Good morning, class. This is Mrs. Ohms. I'm home on quarantine, so I thought I would just record our lesson for you. I miss y'all. I'll be back hopefully next week. We're talking about government or national agencies in this presentation. The CDC, we've heard a lot about CDC lately. It stands for Center for Disease Control and Prevention. It's an agency within the United States Department of Health and Human Services. It monitors and studies the cause, spread, and the control of diseases, which we are obviously trying to control COVID-19 right now. Right? It is a national agency. Another one is the FDA, Food and Drug Administration. It's an agency within also within the USDHS, and it's responsible for regulating food and drug products sold to the public. The AHCPR stands for Agency of Healthcare Policy and Research. Is an agency that investigates the quality of healthcare delivery and identifies the standards of treatment to be provided by healthcare facilities. OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, is a federal organization that establishes and enforces standards that protect workers from job-related injuries and illness. Both of those last two agencies will come and do inspections of the hospital, and if they find any violations, safety violations or policy violations, then sometimes there are fines that the facility would get. Another government or national agency is the VA. It stands for U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. It is a federal department that through its Veterans Health Administration provides hospital care and other health care to persons who served in the armed forces. So the VA is the only medical facility that actually treats patients that is owned by the government. State and local agencies on an inpatient basis, I guess. An example for that is Franklin-Williamson County by County Health Department. County and city health officials provide health education materials responsible for maternal health, the well-being of women during pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum period. They offer something called WIC in Illinois, that stands for Women, Infant, and Children. So for low-income families, they can get vouchers for formula and food, juice, and things like that. Some maternal health care programming includes family planning as well as prenatal and postnatal care. County and city health departments provide health education materials responsible for immunization for disease control. Well, you can go there and actually get your immunizations as well. Inspection for environmental health and sanitation and collection of statistics for records related to health. They will go through and do inspections in the local restaurants, make sure their restaurants are clean, and a lot of other community services. Right now they are doing, their Medical Reserve Corps is doing the contact tracing during this pandemic for COVID. State psychiatric hospitals serve the mentally ill. County hospitals provide care for the ill and injured, especially those patients who require financial help to receive care. In addition to government agency, there are nonprofit agencies. National nonprofit agencies often have state and local branches. Some focus on one specific disease or group of diseases. Nonprofit agency support is primarily from donations, gifts, membership fees, fundraisers, and endowments. So endowments are sources of permanent income given to a group or organization. And here's some examples of nonprofit healthcare agencies. Alzheimer's Association. I know there's a walk coming up. We walked in that a couple of years with HOSA. American Cancer Society always has a walk every year. Diabetes Association usually has some sort of walk. American Heart usually does the red dress and some other things. American Lung Association, Red Cross, of course, blood drives and emergency disasters. Cystic fibrosis, March of Dimes is for birth defects. Mental health, National Kidney, sickle cell disease, and there's a lot more, but those are a few of the more common ones. And that's all for section 2.1. You also have some homework to go in that's on your Google Classroom. Thanks for listening.